Welcome to It's the Dave Show. My name is Dave, and today I want to talk to you about this Sony A7S III camera that I just got in. This is a fantastic camera. Now, I'm not going to give you all the specifications and all the features and all the buttons, bells and whistles. All that information's here online. It's on there. If you are watching this, you probably, just like me, watched over 100 videos about this camera. It's been out for a couple years now. I finally jumped on the new Sony bandwagon. I had other cameras, and I just got this because I was ready. I was ready to do it. But I want to talk to you about what comes with the package. So we're going to go over the basics with you there, kind of the layout of the camera. But I'm going to talk to you about who is this good for? Is this right for you? And I'm going to basically share what I do and how I use it. And so hopefully it'll help you make a decision on whether to get this one or one of their other models. So let's take a closer look and see what we get in the package first. Okay, this is the basic A7S III package and what comes with it. You are going to get some instruction manuals and a lot of paperwork here, so that's always good to read through. Again, this has so many bells and whistles and features, it's going to take you a while to work with it. It's also going to come with a neck strap, a branded A7S III neck strap. If you do use such a thing, you can you have that. You're also going to get this little clip-on gizmo gadget kind of thing, and this is an HDMI and also your USB cable holder kind of thing. This is to basically prevent them from breaking off when it's attached to your camera. I'll show you where that goes in just a little bit. You do get one battery. This is their brand new Sony battery, the NP-FZ100 super smart battery. You are getting a battery charger with this kit, which is very nice. It's their nice little quick charger. It will indicate how much charge is in the battery when you clip this thing on and plug it into the wall. You're also going to get a USB cable, USB-C, USB-A. Now, they don't give you any kind of a power end to this, a little power supply. You do need to supply your own little power supply there. But this cable will also charge up and power your camera, which is cool. And this is a really heavy-duty, actually, cable. Okay, here's the camera. It's got the little Alpha 7S on it. Little release button for your lenses on here. Now this package does not come with a lens. You need to get your own lenses, and there are a bunch of different lenses available. And it's got a nice little hand grip to it. It's got a nice little grip. It's a little small. I mean, my pinky kind of falls off of this. A lot of people get extra grips or cages or things like that to give themselves a little bit more leverage, but it's pretty decent for me here. Let's flip over to this side. This is where you put your little neck strap. It's a nice little thing here. And they're tight so they don't shake and dingle like some of the older models did. Here you have a little flip down door for a full-size HDMI, which is nice. I use a monitor and I plug that right in there, but you can also send this out to other monitors and so forth. And then these doors here, this one is a microphone, and you got a headphones, and then this one is your USB-C that I was telling you about before that you can plug in. Either plug it into a computer, or you can plug it in as power to power up and charge your battery that way if you want. And also they have a little micro USB for other different types of connections. So, and nice little doors. They just snap closed. They don't dangle. Some of the older models, they just kind of dangled. And then the other side here is your card slot. Now it's got two card slots, two of them for your SD cards, but you can also get the CF Express A cards, which is kind of their new format, super high speed. You need those cards if you want the super highest quality and ratings of video on there. I only use SD cards in 60s for the most part, but I'm getting V90s for this to make sure I can use more of the features on there. But nice two dual card slots. You can record to one at a time. When that fills up, it goes to the next, or you can record to both, which is important if you're doing something important like filming a wedding. You want backup footage. Very nice to have. Battery compartment's just here at the bottom. Very simple to open up and slide your battery in there, and you have your tripod screw there. And in the back, one of the other nice features I like is the screen that comes out and spins around. You can take it and close it and protect the screen that that way. I do a lot of self-filming, like here in the studio. I do everything myself. I do a lot of vlogging. I do travel stuff. It's nice to be able to spin this around and have it facing forward so I can see what's going on in the settings and all that kind of stuff. Very nice. I like that. You can see there's a lot of buttons in here. There's a lot of customizable buttons like the C's, the C1, C3, C4, C2, so forth. You can customize this. This has a great EVS viewfinder here. Again, all the numbers, all the specs, all the features are online. You probably know all this. I'm not going to go over all of that with you. Lots of really cool things. Some of the highlights, I guess, is you can record in 4K, obviously, but you can go 24 frames a second or 30, but you can also go 60 with full frame and no cropping, and 120 frames a second. So if you want that slow motion and you want 4K and you want full frame footage, this is the camera for you. There is a little hot shoe on here too as well that can connect to a bunch of Sony microphones or other things there. So I just wanted to give you a quick little bit of a layout of the camera. Now let's talk about, is this right for you? Is it right for me? I'm going to let you know what I use this for. Okay, like I said, I wasn't going to go over the bells and whistles and features. You can check those out, and I'm sure you probably already know that. But I did want to talk to you about what I use this for and how this might be a good camera for you or it might not. Well, I do a lot of video type things like this in the studio. I do a lot of product videos, but I also do a lot of event videos, event coverages, things that are out and about. I don't have any control on lighting in some of those areas, and because this one's considered the low light king, I'm sure you've heard that one before, that's what I was looking for. I was looking for the diversity of the frames per second. I wanted full frame. I'm coming from a different system, and smaller. I wanted full frame, and I wanted the frames per second options, but I also wanted the low light. So, and I've done weddings. I've filmed weddings before, and those can be pretty dark. And if you don't have a good camera that can handle that with good lenses, you're going to really suffer with that. So this camera is a kind of video first feature, but it does take photos. It's only 12 megapixel, but for the most case, even what I use, I just do a lot of my photos online, upload to things, internet-based stuff. 12 megapixels is plenty, unless if you're going to blow up large posters or billboards or things like that, or you want to crop in. You just have to be careful of how you take your photos. So this does both. Again, video first, but it does take photos, and I can do good photos as well. But that's the reason why I got this, is because I need the low light, I need the diversity, I wanted the frames per second speed, all in one package. It's also not supposed to overheat like some of the other ones. But overall, it's a super great camera. And if you do the type of work I do similarly, then it's worth the investment to pick up this A7S camera. And you got to get some lenses and so forth. Again, this was the basic package. There are other packages you can get depending on where you buy it or who you buy it from. You can get ones with all kinds of goodies and stuff like that. But I just wanted to show you these. So if you are looking for a really, really good video-centric but small portable camera, this one may be the right one for you.